Hello kids, welcome back to the channel. Today we are cracking open some War of the Obelisk for Neopets Battleground. I just picked this box up and I was going to crack it open anyway, so I figured I'd do it for the channel and just see if there's anything we can find inside. Oh, that's right, I keep forgetting freaking Upper Deck putting their little extra bit of tape on the box, making it even harder to open every single time. Don't you chuckle over there. All right, let's dig right in, see if we can get some cool cards. I am gonna be honest, I'm not optimistic about the look of the Arlen packs. This guy looks like an absolute nerd, very punchable. This guy looks like he's going to be the one punching the nerd. 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. Let's dive right on in. So we got some normal Neopets, a zombie hooligan, a relic paintbrush. Oh, there we go. Paintbrush right away. Safar, Rent-A-Brute. So the rarities on the side. So it's normal rare. That's a super rare. So we'll hold that off to the side, so you can go in a stack. Next up, I was actually really caught off guard by how quickly this set came out. This was ultra rare. The Battle for Mirrodel set was just a few weeks ago, and it seems like this one released pretty much right away after the previous set. And I know that Upper Deck does have an issue with advertising stuff in advance, but it really does feel like this one caught me completely off guard. I didn't hear anything about it until it was basically time for it to come out anyway. Usul, ooh, a Shadow Usul, and Greed is the legend card. That's a super rare. We can hold that off to the side. That's some decent stuff so far. I gotta say, I do hope that this game picks up a bit, because it's a shame. I think this is quite a fun game, not just to crack open. Cunning Mastermind is our super rare. Crack open, but to play with. I've said before that I think the Neopets card game is very fun. I like the Battle Dome's, what's it called? The dice mechanics they include this card game, so that, you know, yeah, sure, you could build the best deck, but, you know, luck of the dice is still going to determine a lot for you. Oh, that's a pet. Look at that little guy. Isn't he the happiest dog in the world? I'm still not entirely sure of the rarity system, but I'm sure I'll figure it out as time goes on. Which cards are worth taking a look at, which cards are basically just janky bulk. I'm sure I'll figure it out. For now, just want to get through this box opening. Oh, there's the Shadow Paintbrush. We need that in order to play the Shadow cards. Smug Philosopher. Look at this, guys. It's the Reddit card. War for the Obelisk. You know, I hope we pull one, but this set has some really nice alternate arts for some of the cards that look like band albums. Want to flame this. It's a Grundo Warehouse. Grundos are my baby. I love them so much. I'm hoping we pull some alt arts. That'd be nice. It'd be nice to get any real value out of the box. I know it's hard to actually figure out the value for these things because TCG Player doesn't take Neopets, Battle Dome. All these cards are stuck together. Ooh, the Sway. That's our faction. Look at that nice etched foil. That's nice. One thing I will say is that these cards tend to stick together if there's two foils back to back. I don't know what's going on there, but that's probably something. Let's pull that off to the side. A little stack of hits so far, or cards that I think are hits. You never know. But yeah, no, TCG Player hasn't picked this up yet, so you can't buy or sell it there yet. Genius Inventor. I'm hoping that they change their mind and that Neopets is added to it, because like they have so many dead card games on TCG Player. Like you can still buy World of Warcraft on there. You can still buy a Korra on there. You can buy all kinds of stuff. You can buy, what is it? Members only mustache. So the mustache? Oh, yeah, the mustache itself is the equipment. That's great. I like that. You know, you can still buy, what's it called? I'm forgetting the name. The, MetaZoo. MetaZoo. You can still buy MetaZoo on TCG Player, despite everyone agreeing that that was, like, kind of a scam. But you can't play you can't buy or sell Neopets there. So, I don't know. I feel like that's just kind of unfair. Oh, there we go. That's the altar I was talking about. Commander Flint. Look at that boy with the this is a Linkin Park album, I think, that they're referencing here. So that's nice. That's it's got the nice textured foil to it. Nice throwback album art. That's pretty cool. I'm glad we pulled that. And another Grundo Warehouse. I don't actually play the Neopets game anymore. I used to when I was a kid. I think most of us did, if you were around my age. I just like the Grundo Warehouse as a concept, so I keep the code cards for myself. It's like the only code card for any card game that I keep. Oh, fuck. It's just straight up death as a pool. Just fucking die, I guess. Bury all cards in each player's discard. That's fucking metal, man. That's hardcore. All right, we're about halfway through. Let's see what we get. Oh, there we go. Another altar Obelisk. I actually don't know what this is a reference to. I'm sure it's an album like the other one, but this is the Obelisk from War for the Obelisk. So there we go. Pretty glad to have that. So the pull rates aren't that bad in this set. I mean, if we're getting 2 of the alt art cards in a box at least, that's not bad. There's the Oracle, a 3rd Grundo Warehouse. I'm pretty cool with that. Make sure that they're all different Grundo Warehouses. There's Toothy Grin, Magical Floating Tea Set, Pride Flames Aura. All right, so they're all different. It's not the same Grundo code each time. That's nice. Just a nice little bonus. Nefarious Potter. Rejuvenating Jar of Brains. Look at that. It's kind of... The foil doesn't show off that nicely in the light here, but that's a spooky looking card. Let's go ahead and hold that off. The idea of just, what? Handing your Neopet a jar full of brains to use in combat, that amuses me quite a bit. All right, let's get through this. Another Shadow Paintbrush. It's getting easier to open the packs now that I know what I'm doing. Envy. Not as cool as Death, I'd say, but still, nice legend to have. Oh yeah, it's definitely easier to open these packs now that I know what I'm doing. Oh hey, it's Professor Lambert. He's the dork from the pack art. This is the guy with the very punchable face. Nice. What does this guy do? After resolving, this card enters the battle dome. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. You may play any number of Seekers legends this way. If you do, deal damage equal to those legends' combined level requirement to your opponent's Neopet. Then send any number of the revealed cards to your discard and return the remaining cards at the top of your deck in any order. That seems kind of good, actually. That seems kind of good, especially if you play a pretty heavy Seeker-based deck. Seems like you could do a lot of damage. Next up, we've got the Seekers of the Faction, and there we go. That's another nice foil card. Is that the second one we pulled? I could have sworn. Oh, it's the Sway was the other one I pulled. Okay. Seekers is a different faction. Boom. All right, and then we have Lupe Relic, an Unchained Monster. We got... That really is freaky looking. I wish I had something more to tell you guys, but yeah, I'm just kind of excited to be here cracking this stuff. Apathy is the legend pool. Midnight Smuggler, that's a... What are you buying? That's what that art reminds me of. If you're old enough, you know what I'm referencing there. If you're old enough. Who am I kidding? Merchant is universal. Sala the Bright. There we go. Guys, read this card's effect. This thing is nuts. Roll 10 dice, and for each success, deal 1 damage to your opponent's Neopet. For each critical success, deal 2 damage instead. Then your opponent rolls 1 dice, adding the agility to the result. If the total is a 10 or higher, deal half that much damage to their Neopet instead, rounded down. That seems really freaking good. I'm just going to say it. Seems like one of the better cards in the set, all things considered. And just, you know, rolling a bunch of dice, doing a bunch of free damage, it just seems really good. Garland's Cloak. Hey, there's another Commander Flint. Not the alt art, but hey, it doesn't need to be. All right, last pack. Are we going to get another alt art? A third one in the box, maybe? I can only hope. Let's go ahead and take a look-see. We got Canrick, Master Thief, another legend, and a bunch of other stuff. Nice. So there we have it. That's the new set. I'm pretty glad with what we got here in terms of the nice shiny cards. We got 2 alt arts, 2 of these nice textured foils, and a bunch of nice shiny cards that I'm pretty happy to have. So, what do I think of it overall? Unsure. I don't really have a whole lot of opportunities to go out and play this game, but I do like it quite a lot. And I think these album cover reference cards are pretty sweet, pretty dope. So all things considered, I like it quite a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you later. Ciao.